Everybody, welcome back to video back, because the final, like, I don't know, changes to GRAVELORD FOXY's finally here, and as you look at the stats, it's like, ooh, that's bad, but actually, I can't tell if it's better or not. So, it says summon spawns every 10 seconds that have health equal to 45 or 60 times the unit's damage. And it also attacks, which it does 6 every 2 seconds, so that's 3,000 DPS, and I think it does like a splash. So like its damage is meh, but it's, I don't know. So if you get 6,000 times that 45, that is 270,000, which is pretty good. And then if you do that times the whole 60, that's 360,000, which I believe is stronger than it was before. Plus you add that and other stuff, but I want to test if it's actually better than the old version. So I'm going to go into Endless and see how far I can get basically with it. So when I did this guy versus Endless, I just did that version right there, just trick version. So yeah, I'll be back after placing them. We'll check him out a little bit, and yeah, that's basically it, and see if he can get farther or not. All right, almost have enough. I've been using phone guy because, like, I don't know how to describe it. The slow from him is what I've been using, because I've been using all these other towers because they're just cooler, and I'm tired of Galleon, so, like, sticking that. Whatever. So what I'm interested in is it's going to work more like normal spawners, or is he still going to, like, or is it going to spawn there? Or are they going to spawn through the exits? That's what I'm interested by. So, what's going to happen? Okay, so he does still spawn them, so that's, I don't like that. It did make him unique, but now because he spawns most often, it makes him worse. Because you want to put him towards the exits then. But the thing is that when they're all the way in the back, he's not able to do so much damage. As you can see, when they spawn, they walk across the path. And they walk across the path a lot more. And they walk across the path. Having more of those overall, I think, is, like, better. Because they're able to just shred through, like, enemies and waves. Like, and you can get through games a lot faster, I think, that way. I don't know how to word it. I really don't know how to explain it. But I just don't think it works as well. But let's max him out. He does have a lot more range, which is good. They actually buffed the range, which I'm like, if he's going to do damage as needed. And it does look like he does splash, so that's something. I think they should say instead of a summon type, they should do splash summon, so like people actually understand. Overall, I do still think he's really good. But is he going to be better than before? I'll have to see. So I'm going to place one here, like, and then two in these corners, just like I did in my other video when I went him over Endless before he got changed. And we are going to see if he's, like, better at all or anything like that. Max level, he's got a, with Puppet Sniper, 37.5 and 13,950 damage every 2 seconds. That's not bad at all, to be honest. And that's 837,000 spawn right there, which is also pretty good. But yeah, I'll be back after placing all three of them, and yeah. Alright, I got all three of them down, and now we're going to see if he's going to be able to survive. The goal is to get to or past wave 90, and then we're going to talk about if it's better, worse, or about the same after that, because I kind of want to see how far this goes, and I'm going to pretty much be stalking him this entire game. So I'll be back after we get to about that time where we may lose. Oh my goodness, some of these enemies are, like, right there. Uh-oh. 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 No way that just got through. What? Yo, this is horrible. This is not good. I think I know exactly how to describe this tower, if it's better or worse now. We're gonna die right here, calling it. Yep. Huh. This is not good. Alright, so, is it better or is it worse? I'm going to start off with saying that no hate to the developers after what I'm about to say, and any developers, if you're watching this, fix the tower, because it's actually worse. I'm not happy with this rework at all. It made it so the spawns, which are the main damage dealer, happen a lot less, so units are able to pass by and leak through, which is a huge problem. The thing about this tower, which was so good, is because it was constantly spawning, like, those spawns over and over, quite not super fast, but fast enough that things couldn't leak by. But with the new change, things leak by now. Like, what? And the damage that it just does is just so underwhelming compared to this that it's just not good. Like, Scarecrow Foxy, like, does better damage than this thing does, because it also does, like, a burn, and it even stuns. And it, like, has better range, too. And it's just a better... It's better than this thing is, and its spawns aren't even that good. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not as good. That's basically it. It's not like it's horrible. I'm not saying that it's completely garbage. It's still one of the best towers in the game by far. But is it as good as it when it was first released? No, it wasn't. I really wish the developers decided not to even touch the tower, because I actually think it was actually pretty well balanced for an Apex. Apex are supposed to be broken. That's what their point is. They're hard to get, and they're supposed to be really good. And I think that this tower was actually well built for an Apex. But now with it completely different, I don't know. It's still worth it, Apex rarity, but it's just not as good as it used to. And now they just also buffed Astral Bonnie by like another like 10 range, which it's slowly... I think it's still better than Astral Bonnie, but it's just... I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like this change. I love the original version. So, like, developers, bring it back. Please. Bring it back. Or do something to at least make it as good as it was before. Because right now, it's worse. And that's not making people happy. It's not making me happy. So, that's basically it. I'm pretty sure Goon is the one who does most of this stuff. And he's probably not even going to ever watch this. So if you're one of the other developers and you're also with me, talk to him. Please. 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 But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching all to the end. I do want to say that I think if GRAVELORD FOXY itself, if the summons just spawned a little bit faster and its damage was like a lot higher, I think, or it just attacked a lot faster, I think they should decrease this cooldown of the attack and decrease the cooldown of the summon, both of them by just enough that it ends up kind of just being a little bit better. Not crazy better, but a little bit better. And I think then it will be around the same place. That's what I'm thinking. I don't have a clue. I think like half the cooldown maybe. Because right now on max it does 3,000. That's not a lot at all. 3,000 DPS right here is not a lot. 6,000 would be pretty okay, but I think like double the damage, half the cooldown, something crazy like that. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to develop these things, but I just don't think the tower itself does enough, and I think the spawns are too slow, allowing things to leak through. So that's basically it. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end, and hope I was able to give you some stuff. Sorry if I kind of just went like yapping and just ranted on, because I'm not happy. You can tell this was a really cool tower that I really liked using, and now it's worse, and it's just like, ugh. But yeah, peace out, guys.